Hi, it's me, and I'm going to give you, for a change, a quick review of two movies that I've watched. Four movies came out again this weekend, you guys, and I've watched two of them. I'm more than halfway through the third, and I guess I am like you know, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes into the fourth, so I'm getting there. I initially did the two reviews that I'm about to do, Coyote Christmas and Christmas in Harmony, as a combined review, and it took 23 minutes because apparently I had a lot to say about Christmas in Harmony, even though still not sure I can recommend that movie. So let's start with that movie. Not sure I can recommend it. Great music. Music is 5 stars. There is a guy in a scene where they're talking to the choir early on in the movie. He's eating popcorn, and then he applauds, and he applauds by like tapping on his popcorn bag. I love that guy. He has like maybe 2 lines in the whole movie. 5 stars for him. I couldn't ever get connected with Harmony, the main character. For some reason, she rubbed me the wrong way. It happens sometimes. Uh, no offense to her. It's just a personal thing. Couldn't get into her. Early on in the movie, she said something about having, when she has this accident where she's carrying a whole bunch of pies and she runs into the male lead, Kyle, who I do like, and I hope to see again in another Hallmark movie. She runs into him. She's carrying like a whole big stack of pies, and she drops the pies and she says, I got pie on my pot of Prada pumps. And then I think that set the tone for me because I was like, you're bougie, and I would never want to hang out with somebody who said something like, I got pie on my Prada pumps. Because I'm not fancy. No offense to anybody who likes Prada, who wears Prada, but if you were to say that, then yeah, I would just be like, well, we're not going to hang out. That's all. You're like, who cares? Because I would be hanging out with somebody who's fancy. So, whatever. Anyway, not only that, there's just something about her. There was the way she reacted when she found out, because there's always got to be. She and Kyle were a couple. They split up when she moved to New York. She moved to the big city. And when we find out the reason that he left, her reaction to it just made me like, I didn't like it. I just really didn't care for her. I thought the movie was boring. I Loretta Devine is in it, and I like her. The music is fantastic, but I still don't really know that I can tell you to watch the movie. If you have nothing else to do and you do want to hear some great music, I say put it on. Listen to the music. I wish there was more music because, yeah, between the fact that I really couldn't get into her, yeah, I don't even know what to say. If you do watch it and you like it, I'd love to hear about it though, because I would love to hear an opinion that's different than mine. So that's that. Um, Coyote Creek Christmas. Ryan Pavey, Janelle Parrish. I like Janelle Parrish a lot. I enjoy her. I like that last movie that she was in. I can't remember the name of it, but where she winds up getting together with this guy who's a chef at a hotel. There's no way I can pull name of that movie out. That might have been way back in spring or summer. That was like months ago. So I like her. I love Ryan Pavey. Like I've talked about him before. He's a very handsome man. He's very, very, very pleasing to look at. His character in this movie did not do much for me, but he's supposed to be sort of like somebody who needs to loosen up and get the joy of Christmas in him and all this kind of stuff. So, whatever. Didn't think their chemistry was off the charts or anything like that. And then there's a kid in there who plays his son, and I'm coming off of Christmas in My Heart, where we had this wonderful child actress, one of the best I've ever seen. The kid in this movie is terrible. I thought he was terrible. It's not necessarily his fault. He might be a really great actor. It could be that whoever wrote this movie doesn't know how to write for a child's part. I don't know. Oh my God, he bugged me so much every time he talked. It was very cringy for me. So, but that being said, it does take place in an inn, and I do love Christmas at an inn. But the fact that Ryan Paevey's a developer and her parents want to sell the inn, and the parents haven't told Janelle Parrish that they want to sell the inn, so they asked Ryan Paevey to keep it on the down low. That's why he's here to like take a look at the inn and stuff. Was reminding me of Christmas at Holly Lodge, which is, in my opinion, a far superior movie, and I had just seen a little bit of recently. So, by comparison, not fair to compare it, but at the same time, I can't help it because, you're going to give me, you're going to give me an inn, and you're going to give me a developer, and you're going to give me an inn for sale, maybe, and blah blah blah. I mean, they're totally different, but at the same time, I couldn't help comparing. So, I had more fun with this movie though than Christmas in Harmony. Um, I enjoyed it. It's got a lot of Christmas in it. I like the people who work at the inn. I liked her friend who there's a cute little side romance with her friend and this girl that she's been attracted to but been too scared and awkward to say anything to her. So that was a cute little thing. I definitely would watch this again before I would watch Christmas in Harmony. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely, I would say I like this better than Boyfriends of Christmas Past from last week. I'm not sure if I like Christmas in Harmony better than Boyfriends of Christmas Past, though, and that was the worst one of last week for me, though. So take that as you will. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching, listening to my rambles. 7 minutes is way better than, I can't even tell you guys. I can't remember if I told you in the beginning of this that I had already made a video and then it got messed up, but that's a whole long story. It was a lot longer videos, so you're welcome. Anyway, thanks for listening. I gotta go finish these other movies, but I also have like Halloween Baking Championship that I haven't finished, and it's November 1st. And Holiday Baking Championship is back, so I'm telling myself I must finish Halloween. I have like the only one episode, like a few minutes and one episode to watch, so. Guys, there's still so many more movies to watch. So many more. And I'm going to try to keep up, so. Anyway, again, thanks for listening. I'll be back next time with Christmas Promise and A Christmas Sale. Those are the ones that I'm watching before next week's movies come out. And I'm really looking forward to at least one of next week's movies because it has time travel in it and it has Leah Thompson and Christopher Lloyd, aka Doc Brown, from one of my favorites, if not my favorite movie of all time, Back to the Future. So that's next week. Plus, I think they're probably doing another 4 movies next weekend. So I only had one day off this past weekend. So that's really put a cramp in my movie watching style. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening. I'll catch you next time.